Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTT6. So let's continue with the updated series for Half-Kush and Impoppable. I'm gonna continue now with Cracked. And in this Impoppable gameplay I will be using Quincy. Once again, he is the very first hero that you unlock in the game. And I will be going without Monkey Knowledge, Continues and Powers. So as long as you have all the towers and upgrades unlocked, you're going to be able to follow 100% this strategy, even if you are a beginner. You're going to start with Quincy, right here. Quincy closest to the bottom, and then look here at the top right side of his range. You're going to almost reach and attack the path, but not quite. So the range that just touches here the bottom part of the path, but doesn't reach the top side. This is something that is going to allow you to have a little more range in the left side. And then when Quincy is going to hit level 4, you're going to have an alchemist, a village. Quincy is going to still able to attack the balloons in the right side, so that's an advantage. Yeah, this just was the best positioning I was able to find. Just leave Quincy on first, and yeah, that's it. Then here around 8, you're going to place a boomerang. In this case though, you're going to place a boomerang closest to Quincy, and then you're going to place the boomerang so that with the top right side of his range, in this case the boomerang is touching the top side of this line right here. So you can see here Quincy touching the bottom one, the boomerang touching the top side. And then you want to set it on strong. And that's it. This is the start for this map. The boomerang, because of the curved path, is gonna, when it shoots from the right arm, is gonna curve correctly, and you're gonna be able to pop a lot more balloons. And then with the Quincy you can just destroy the remaining balloons. Yeah, it's a very powerful combo. Then something that I always like to do on Impoppable is to place farms and to increase my income. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's why here I'm saving up 1500 to get my first farm. This should be the last round. At the end of this one, I should get enough cash. And now you can see that you don't need Quincy level 3. So the towers by themselves can handle all the balloons. At the end of the round, you can place a farm. I recommend to place it right here, closest to the top and to the right side. So in that way, later on, you can have it like you're gonna have the remaining farms around the range of a village. That, because of the discount, is gonna just be a little bit better. And then here around 15, go slowly, and when you see the first pink appearing, use Quincy level 3. So that's just it. That's what you have to do. And then get the boomerang here 1-0-0, and then during the round 1-1-0. And that should be enough for round 16 and 17. You're gonna get this farm here 1-0-0 as well. And then afterwards, you just upgrade this boomerang to 0. So first you go for the top path, and then you go for the middle path. Just leave it on strong, remember? Right here, see? Right, with the boomerang 2-0, you do a lot more damage now to the Bloons. And that's of course an advantage. Then here, get this farm during round 21, 2-0-0. Round 22, I recommend to use Quincy level 3, like halfway through the round, when you see the yellows being able to turn and to approach this bottom side, that's when you want to use it. And then around, I don't know, here, yeah, anywhere, you can just drop a sniper, and then you can place it on strong. And the sniper is going to destroy the few balloons that might be able to sneak through around 22 and 24, as you can see. Sorry, 22 and 23. Then you're going to get the farm 2-1-0 and then 2-2-0. So getting valuable bananas, so that the bananas are worth more cash, now 25 rather than 20. And last thing is the sniper 1-0-0 for lab balloons, so you can pop that round 28 and in the next rounds. And this is it, because with these 3 towers you can survive until around the 30 36 actually. So you have pretty much 9 rounds where you can save up your cash and you can get a bank right away. So that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, you don't have to go for a bank so early. You can go for the boomerang first, like 2-3-0, and then you can get the bank afterwards. It just depends on what you prefer, you know, how more safe you feel. I also recommend here in round 31 to use Quincy level 3 when you see zebras, just to be sure that you can pop everything. All right, and then here we go, round 32. This is when you want to get the bank. Here we go. Quincy should be able to handle all the camos by himself. And the next, I'm gonna get this boomerang 2-3-0, and should be able to get it during round 35, so at the very end of round 35. And that's why, once again, you're gonna need Quincy level 3 for the rainbows in round 35. So here goes low, and yeah, just try to pop all these balloons without using Quincy level 3. All right, you should be able to do it. And then right here for the rainbows, just use Quincy level 3. And then once again, when you have enough cash, get the boomerang 2-3-0, and now set it on first. And this is it. So now just recommend to go for a boomerang, for an alchemist right here. So closest to like the top and the right side. And then for round 40, you want to just get this alchemist 2-0-0 and then 3-0-0. And that's the only thing you're gonna need for round 40. The next like offensive tower. The alchemist can also help you to pop Bloons, so that the sniper like is not overwhelmed. And then at the end of round 37, I also recommend you to use Quincy level 3, so that the white camos can be destroyed very easily. Or also you can go for the sniper 1-1-0. I actually recommend you to go for the sniper 1-1-0 already for round 37. So in that way, you're also going to be good in round 42 for the next camo balloons that will come out. And here we go, we're already around 40. Last thing is just placing this village right here, closest to the right side, right, and to the bottom. That should be it. And then as soon as the mob turns right here, that's when you want to use Quincy level 3. And with the alchemist buff on the boomerang and Quincy level 3, as you can see, you can destroy all the ceramics super easily. And once again here, just save up Quincy level 3. You're gonna need it for round 42 for the next camos. So here we go for these camo rainbows. The sniper is helping a lot. Actually, you don't even need Quincy level 3 there, because the sniper can just pop all the camos earlier on, so you don't even have to deal with like pings and very fast balloons. So yeah, that's even better than what I expected. You want to collect one bank at the end round 42, and you're going to place another one right here, closest to the right side and to the bottom. You can see that now it's in range of the village, so it's discounted, and that's very important because that's going to actually allow you to upgrade it for less cash. And I want to see if I can actually start building another one right here, closest to the right and to the bottom. Probably not, it's gonna just be 0-0, but it's gonna be just some extra cash during this round. Here we go, just 2-0 farm. So against camos, you're gonna have the sniper and Quincy that can help, but of course, eventually camos could become a problem. So that's why here, for example, I recommend to go for like the Alchemist 400, so you give a stronger brew to the Boomerang, and also now to Quincy, you're buffing Quincy with the brew. And another thing is to go for another village. So you want to build another village here close to like Quincy, closest to the bottom and to the left, right here. All right. And now this village, you're gonna get it 200, and then you're gonna get it 220. In round 51, there are a ton of camo ceramics incoming, and yeah, you're gonna need 100% the Boomerang with camo detection, or you're gonna need to like build or upgrade another tower. So that's why I recommend to go for this village with camo detection, so that by giving it to the Boomerang, you're gonna be fine from now onwards. All right. Then placing a. Actually, now I'm gonna save up the cash. I think I can start saving up the cash, because this tower should be pretty good. So I will save up the cash, and I will try to place as many banks as possible. Unfortunately, there is still a bug going on between the village monkey city upgrade and the income that banks can generate. There is unfortunately still a bug where the banks are not gonna benefit from the extra income that Monkey City upgrade applies. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but there is nothing I can do about that. So I'm gonna get this village 003 first. I'm using Quincy level 3 just to destroy that mob a little bit faster, collecting here the banks. Another bank right here. And I'm gonna build yeah, actually I think I'm gonna just build them down here, so in that way I don't risk like building banks that might become out of range later on. So yeah, I'm gonna get this village now 104. And this upgrade, it's very good, like it worked super nicely with the banks. And because of the fact that it even increases the range of the village, right? You can even place more banks, more farms around it. But yeah, unfortunately now this extra 10% that should be the income, the extra income that they get, it's not applied. So you can even see the difference here between this farm that is in range of that village and this one that is not. Is still generating the same amount of cash. See, it's the same. Then right here on 54, remember to use Quincy level 3. Very, very important. And you might even need to use Quincy level 10 here. Actually, removing the obstacle might have been a good thing. So I'm gonna remove it. The sniper should be able to pop the last few balloons, but yeah, remember to remove the obstacle before you start round 54. That should help you a lot. And I'm gonna get this village now 320 and Alchemist 401. By removing the obstacle, you clear up the line of sight of Quincy, of Boomerang, and your projectiles are not destroyed anymore when they attack downwards. So that increases dramatically the damage that these towers can do. So yeah, just remember about that little detail. And then last tower that I'm gonna place. This is gonna be a very easy strategy, very easy gameplay, as you're gonna see. Using just like 4 towers, I'm gonna now sell this sniper. And I'm gonna just get this super monkey like 200. Actually, just 220. I'm gonna get the extra range increase. Here we go. So in that way, with the Alchemist 401 under the range of a village with extra attack speed, you can buff up to 3 towers with the brew. So yeah, that of course is good. BFB here should be easy. Remember, at the end around 62, you're gonna have your banks full. Banks are full every 10 rounds, so because of the fact that I got my first bank at the end of round 32, that means that round 42, round 52, 62, 72, they're always gonna be full at 7,000. So yeah, it's just a little trick that you can remember, so that way you don't get confused and you know in which round you have to collect your banks. All right, here we go. I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna just get this robot monkey, and this should be enough for round 63. Like these 3 towers, like this, with the alchemist and with the village. That should be enough. And I will see if I can build some more farms under the range of this village, just for the discount. Because unfortunately, as I said before, Monkey City doesn't work. But at least I can exploit the range and the discount. So let's see. I can place one more right here. Discounted. Let's see if I can place it right here. Nope, it's too far away. Maybe here. Yeah, I think I can place it, but it's just very small, the spot. Let's see. Nope, I can't. It's very close, but I can't. Oh well, whatever. Then I'm gonna place it. Anyway, unfortunately, there isn't just a lot of room here, so just a little bit of difference in how you place the farms might affect, like if you can place them in range or not. But yeah, that's all right. So far I placed 4 8 banks. And now with this rope monkey, you can see also the crits. It's very powerful. The top path, cross path, also increases the amount of crits. So how often you crit. So that's why going for the top cross path for the robot monkey, or even for tech terror or anti-balloon, it's always the best cross path. And now actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place 4 more farms. So I have 8, right? So I'm gonna place 4 more, so I have a total of 12. And yeah, it doesn't really matter where I place them because they're gonna be outside the range of a village. So I'm gonna just place them, I don't know, right here, right? So that's extra 4, and I will get them all like 2 to 0. So I will have these farms like ready, so that as soon as I reach round 72 and I collect the other banks, I can get them like to banks as well right away. So I'm gonna anticipate a little bit the job of placing them and upgrading them by placing them right now. And they're gonna give me some extra cash at the same time, so why not? My towers here, my offensive towers are more than enough, so I don't really worry about that at the moment. Now another thing is that you probably are not gonna need to farm this match. Like even 8 banks should be more than enough to afford pretty good upgrades to reach round 100. It's just that I wanna go for the anti-balloon. I really like the upgrade and I like how much damage it actually does. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. And it's a pretty expensive upgrade, so that's why I'm placing so many banks, and so that I'm gonna have enough cash to afford it. And also, other than an instant balloon, I'm gonna go for a permabrew and a permacharge. So yeah, that's why here I'm going for so many banks. All right, so that's 12 banks. And now actually I'm gonna just get this yeah, tech terror, right? And you can see anti-balloon 108,000 the cost. But next time I collect the banks, that should be around 82. I should get enough cash to afford it. And I now also have, other than Quincy abilities, I have also the Tech Terror ability that deals an insane amount of damage to balloons that are close to the Super Monkey. So maybe like for around 80 I can even use it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna start going fast through the rounds, no more pauses. Alright, nothing really to say here other than just waiting, destroying the balloons and just advancing through the rounds. I would go faster if I could, like if I could increase the speed of the live gameplay, I would do it. But unfortunately, yeah, the maximum speed is this one. Here for round 80, I recommend you to use either Quincy level 3 or the Tech Terror ability, because you're gonna have to deal with a lot of ceramics especially. So yeah, I just recommend to use one of the two abilities, and that way you are sure that you destroy everything super quickly. Alright, here we go, round 82, so that means at the end of this round the banks are gonna be full. So we'll be ready here to collect. Alright, that's the anti-balloon. Here we go, around 83, Tower 5 upgrade. And of course now it deals a ton of damage. But it's gonna do even more damage once I get this perma brew. Because towers that attack very quickly normally consume the alchemist buffs also very quickly. Like the brew, the Mixodip is consumed so quickly that it affects like just a couple of attacks. And even if we have a lot of attack speed on the alchemist, still these buffs are not like reapplied fast enough. So yeah, that's why whenever you go for these very fast attacking towers, if you also go for a permabrew, you increase, like I don't know by how many times, but at least like 3 or 4 times the actual damage that they do, because the buffs become permanently. So every single attack benefits from the extra damage, extra range and so on. So yeah, it's just super nice. And actually with just these 2 Tower 5 upgrades you are good to go. Like round 100 is gonna be a piece of cake. Now just to be sure that I'm not gonna have any trouble, I will collect the banks once more here at the end of round 92. Then I'm gonna sell them all. And probably I'm gonna go with perma charge, and possibly also with the top path of the village. So the ballista upgrade, something of that sort. And maybe if I have some remaining cash I could go with something else. So here we go, I collected, I'm gonna sell everything. Perma charge, top path of the village, and I still have, like, look at this, I have 105,000 cash and counting, because I'm still surviving through the rounds. I'm still popping these balloons, I'm still earning more. That's also because of Monkey Town Village. It increases the income by a lot. And so here, yeah, I don't know, like I could go for another super monkey, right? In range of the village, and just in range of the alchemist, so that I receive the perma buffs. Let's see. When I see the alchemist icon, yeah, here we go. So let's go for yeah, dark champion. Why not? 204. It's not in range of this camo detection village, but because it is the bottom path, it has camo detection, so that shouldn't be a problem like for the DDTs around 99. But I don't really think I need to worry about camos, because like I have this super monkey and this permacharge that can actually affect camos. So yeah, and yeah, around 99 and then 100. So this is it. This is a very easy impoppable strategy without monkey knowledge to defeat this map. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.